So hi, this is Woody, the Unexceptional Gamer, and I'm bringing you a dual commentary with one of my favorite YouTube gods, Richie. So Richie, you want to say hello?
What's up? How you doing, guys? It's Richie.
So the story is this. I did this dual commentary with Wings about a month ago, and I had 3,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I finally have, like something of a tribe, and I don't want to call it a superpower, but let's call it a superpower. And I was like, how can I use this? And my very first idea was to harness Richie and get his attention. And you guys, you guys blew up his channel. You left 17 pages of comments saying, do a dual commentary with Woody. And here we are. Now it's come to fruition.
That was crazy. I definitely got to applaud your subscribers for that, because you definitely got my attention on that. I was like, oh my gosh, and I didn't even know what was going on, because you didn't contact me, or maybe you did, but I forgot or something happened, and I just started getting all these emails with like, hey, commentate with, because you get the where emails you and stuff, and so I was like, what's going on? It's commentate with Woody, doing with Woody, and I was like, what the heck's going on? So I had to do some research, and then I followed a subscriber, and I checked his page and see who he subscribed to, and looked who Woody was. Then I found you, and I was like, oh. And then I saw your video, and I'm like, oh man. I was like, dang, that's cool. I was like, for sure.
Yeah. So I actually did. I sent you a message, but you've got more than 10,000 subscribers. It was probably just lost in the sea of messages in there because you apparently don't even remember it. And it was like, all right, now that I have a superpower, I'm gonna freaking rock this. I'm gonna get Richie's channel blown up. So,
definitely, I was happy about that. Thank you.
Richie, if you want to have a conversation about who the best players on YouTube are, then Richie's in that conversation. And how long you been playing? How many hours you have in this game? What's it take, dude?
See, the thing is, the first game I ever played was Call of Duty 4. Like any video game hardcore, I used to play Mario World, stuff like that. But when I first got into video gaming hardcore was Call of Duty 4, and I got like over 40 hours playing that, and that's all I did, and I was like just addicted to that game. It was so fun, and met a lot of cool people and just stuff like that, and that's how it happened. And I just improved. When I started Call of Duty 4, I wasn't good at all. I only did team deathmatch, and I was going 11 and 20, but I was having such a great time because it was so fun, and I just improved, and I got better, and and that's what happened.
So who's the dealer that got you addicted on video games?
Oh man, it's pretty funny because I was at my girlfriend's brother's house, and he's like, hey, I got a PS3, and I didn't have a PS3. I had like a PS2 or something, I don't even know what happened. And he's like, I got a PS3 and I got this game, Call of Duty, and he was playing it, and I was like, dang, that looks like complicated. And I was like, it looks pretty cool, but it was like so complicated. And then a couple days later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy a TV, a PS3, and the game. And that's what set up after that. I was like, I want to play that game. It looks pretty cool. And then from then on, that's what happened.
You know how I got my start in video games? I have a good friend, super guy, who ran into marriage troubles. So he stayed at my house for a couple of months, and he brought his Xbox with him. And he had this Xbox. He hardly even played it. But it was like crack to me. We got Left 4 Dead, and I just started fragging zombies, man. Every night I was excited about coming home and killing dead people. So I thought I was good at video games after having played Left 4 Dead for a while, and I was even fairly good at the versus mode. I could I don't want to get too arrogant here, but I could carry a team in versus and often win in these pub matches. And then I got on Call of Duty. I beat it on veteran, because I'm pro like that. And I got into multiplayer mode, and oh, what a wake-up call. Holy cow. My KD was like 0.17.
You know what, though, Woody? I've never, on Call of Duty 4 or 5 or Modern Warfare 2, I've never played one of the campaign modes at all.
Oh,
never.
Really? You don't play the single player?
Never at all.
Oh.
I heard it's good. I heard Modern Warfare 2 is really, really exciting and fun, blah, blah, but I just want to do online, so.
Some people bag on the Modern Warfare 2 single player, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Every freaking cutscene was like an epic movie to me. Everything.
Yeah.
I was just drawn into it, and I really liked it. I wouldn't play it on veteran though. It's a different experience. I beat it on veteran, and you kind of have to. You don't enjoy the story as much because you move through it so slowly and keep cover, and you die quick in veteran.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So, how many hours do you have in this game?
Modern Warfare 2?
Both.
Call of Duty 4, I have about, I think around 40.
40 days.
And, yeah, 40 days, I'm sorry. And, in Modern Warfare 2, I think I have, like, 2 or 3 days.
Alright. Hey, I noticed
I don't play Modern Warfare 2 that much.
Yeah.
I take a break from it because Modern Warfare 2 will break you. If you try to play it hardcore and just go at it all the time, it will break you. So everyone that's like mad at the game and this is wrong, they just need to step back, take a break, go hang out with your girlfriend or parents or whatever, and then come back to the game and you'll enjoy it a lot better. Honestly.
One thing I've noticed is what's proven to be true in a couple instances is the game was right and the players were wrong. So one example of that is the kill streaks being overpowered. People said, "Oh, Harriers, they're absolutely invincible. They're guaranteed to get you chopper gunners." But when I play now, my Harriers aren't worth a lot more than their airstrike because they go down quick.
Exactly.
And, the guaranteed chopper gunner, that's not true at all. And chopper gunners go down quickly, too. Now, sometimes you get lucky and you get them at that, Charlie spawn at Afghan and they just have no defense. But most of the time, my chopper gunner's getting 5 kills, 6 kills, and then I'm done.
That's it. But you know what's crazy, Woody? Is the people that have the most time playing on Call of Duty 4 are the people that are complaining the most about Modern Warfare 2. Because they were so good at Call of Duty 4, and then they came into Modern Warfare 2 as a totally different game and it's a totally different learning curve, and now they have problems with it and they're getting mad.
It takes a lot of time in game to really understand all the line of sights, the areas of vulnerability, the best places to be, where to defend this from, where to do that from. And they had that advantage over players in COD 4, and they don't have it so much in Modern Warfare 2, but they will if they keep playing. And
exactly, they'll learn it. They'll learn it,
Yeah, and right now care package glitching is running rampant.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's rough to get a fun game right now, especially in domination and ground war. But I remember the javelin glitch, and that had a care package glitch along with it that wasn't quite as extreme. And I was quick to forgive, and everybody sort of was. That seems like a memory now. Like, oh yeah, that is that issue, they fixed it. And I'm hoping that happens again. That, there's a bad care package glitch. They'll get the fix out shortly. And it's fixed on the other 2 platforms, on PS3 and PC. So, it'll roll into Xbox, it'll be a whole lot better, and then they say they're working on a deeper programming fix so that this glitch of the month doesn't pop up anymore.
Yeah, that deep core thing, I read that. I read that also. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can fix everything, but everything takes time, and people just gotta wait and accept it, I guess,
Yep. Next Call of Duty comes out in November, so I hope this game gets good by, say, mid-February, and we've got a lot of happy times in it.
Yeah. Are you gonna buy the new one when it comes out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy World at War, mostly because it takes time in game to be good, and I didn't want to split myself across the 2 of them. I was really getting to know the details of the maps in COD 4, and it was like, I want to start over again. I'm just getting good at this stuff, or better. So
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's true too.
But by November, I'll be thirsty for a new game, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Then there are gonna be a bunch of glitches on there, and everyone's gonna go crazy again. So, it just takes time.
If they say that Modern Warfare 2 is the bomb and that this new one from Treyarch is terrible because of the bugs, I'm gonna sit back and giggle at that. That'll be funny. So what's it take to be good at this thing, man? How come you don't always need cover and you still win firefights again and again? What's up with that?
You got the way to approach this game, Modern Warfare 2. Like I always say, just take it easy. Move cover to cover, take your time. Just know that the bullet damage, if 2 people come at you, you're done for. So you just gotta play. It's like a game of chess. You gotta move that position and see what that guy's gonna do, and check your radar all the times, and check the position of your players, and just the habits of what people usually go, those routes. Think of that, and like whenever I move, I was like, okay, if I was on that side, if I was the other guy, I'd probably go this way or this way. So I think of that, and I try to counteract that, and it usually works out. And I just try to, whenever I do something, I always think of what would the other person do. That's with driving or whenever I do it, or something at work or just in life, I do that, and I do that in video games, and it helps me out.
Good deal, man. Hey, Thanks for the advice. The video's over, and I appreciate your time.
Anytime, Woody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.